So near my locality, there is like one good school, and it's like a long list to get into that school. Plus, you have to pay donation even if you are like trying to get into nursery class. Young couples basically should start planning from the very beginning, and they should try to save as much as they can. And plus, they should invest at a correct place where they can maximize their savings.
This is my friend Nidhi Khetan, who's also a mother and has recently started an extremely challenging journey of her kids' education.
So my kid has started going to toddler program now. The cost of toddler program is around 1 lakh, and this fees keeps on increasing 20% as you go on. When I started looking out for this toddler programs, I actually didn't expect the cost will be around 1 lakh or so. I thought it will be in some thousands, but when I came to know about the fees, it was 1 lakh, and I was like surprised. Oh my God, this is the fees like only at the toddler age.
Now Nidhi has just started her journey because preschool से बस शुरुआत है, उसके बाद आते हैं primary और secondary school, and then there is also higher education, मतलब colleges that can sometimes be really very expensive. Economic Times की एक interesting study में पता चला that on an average education accounts for more than half of the total cost of raising a child. That is a massive number. But wait, that's not all.
Nowadays, school has started telling you, okay, I think you should make your child wear this kind of shoes only, bring this kind of tiffin box only. I feel like they have started a different kind of business of selling the school bag, school tiffin box, water bottle, uniform. So these all are the cost which is there attached along with your school fees.
There are a lot of hidden costs to raising a child. A huge chunk of it goes into clothing for things like school uniforms and shoes. And the fancier the school, the more expensive these things become. In fact, parents need to keep buying them frequently in the earlier years as the kids keep outgrowing them. Uniforms और shoes के साथ साथ books और stationaries भी तो लगेंगी ना, तो उसकी भी cost अलग से, और school जाने और आने का भी खर्चा अलग.
You have to take your children to a trip once in a year at least. Then nowadays this pajama party, this fun day, play area. So these are the costs which are actually invisible, but these are the costs which are attached when you have a kid.
There is one more cost that gets ignored when planning a child's education: the cost of housing. It's natural that a child needs personal space when they enter a certain senior grade, and for that, many parents aspire to get a bigger house. That sure does cost a lot of money. Or if not that, then many kids spend their college years in flats, PGs or hostels, jinka kharcha is also wholesome.
Every children has iPad, laptop, mobile. They are so much introduced at such an early stage. These are also the ancillary cost which is attached to school fees. If you are sending them to dance class, then this function is there, then annual function is there, costume cost is there. If you are sending it to the skating class, then skates are there, then those pads and everything is there.
एक स्टडी के अकॉर्डिंग 65% से भी ज्यादा पेरेंट्स अपने पूरे साल की कमाई में से आधे से भी ज्यादा अपने बच्चे की एजुकेशन और एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज में लगाते हैं. That's a lot of money. If all of this was not enough, we also have inflation to think about. With time, cost of education is expected to grow rapidly. जो इंजीनियरिंग कोर्सेज आज 10 लाख कॉस्ट करते हैं, वो कॉस्ट करेंगे कुछ 40 से 50 लाख in 15 years. And that's something new parents have to consider while planning their kids' education.
Every day we think about it, ki how we have to save it for our child's education. So we try to save as much as we can so that कि जब इसका टाइम आए तो कोई चीज की कमी ना पड़े. I always think of कि मुझे कहीं से ये पता चल जाए कि कितना कॉस्ट लगने वाला है, तो it will be too easy for me to plan my savings in that way.
There is a common myth surrounding children education that in order to study abroad, you have to be really wealthy. But that's not always true, especially if one starts planning at the right time. And an app that is helping Indian parents to save and pay for their child's education is EduFund, जो इस वीडियो का स्पॉन्सर भी है. EduFund is like a friend for all Indian parents because it gives them a unique roadmap to finance their child's higher education, be it in India or abroad. इसकी unique cost calculator में आप easily अपने बच्चे की एज डालकर ये पता कर सकते हैं कि in the year that your kid will actually be going to college, उस साल में different fields और different countries में college का cost exactly कितना होगा. It even gives you the option to invest in different funds, including the Navi mutual fund. So do make sure that you check out the EduFund app from from the link in our bio.
What about our future plan, our desire to spend our life in the way we want it? We have to save for that also. When the children will be 20-25, they are not going to stay with us. Then we have to think from now only that how we are going to plan for our old age.
Now, this is not the story of a single person. ये कहानी कई सारे couples की है. And with education costs being this high, it's important for parents to have a strong support system. And it's important for them to be smart about their money matters. Hello humans, if you know any young parent, please send them this video to make sure that you are effectively planning for your child's future and investing in the best mutual funds. Download the EduFund app from the link in our bio.